What up, though? About to start going live a little more often. Behind the scenes, working on these projects that was shot in like 2019, 20. It's time to catch up. 2025, all the projects got to come out. Everything. You never know that you are behind when you are moving and shaking. You're moving and shaking. You're constantly creating, and you're constantly in a in a state of being creative because you are creative. So you you make it content, make it content, make it content, make it content, make it content. But if you don't put it out there, you can't truly see what the real results are going to be until you put it out there. So you got to complete them. And when it comes to doing movies, man, I tell you, shooting part is always fun. You're around a whole bunch of people. You're seeing the creativity come to life. Going to location, all the laughs on set, being creative, whatever, every aspect of creating it. But then when you go from project to project to project to project, you're excited. So you're on this high of creating. But then you get to a point where when you go to edit it and bring it together, if you don't have like a crew of editors or all that kind of stuff, then you'll find yourself overwhelmed with projects to edit. And if you don't have a team of editors, 2 or 3 or whatever, it's all on you to get it done. So it could become a burnout. It could become daunting. It could become one of those things where you be like, man, did I bite off too much? You know what I mean? And, but you have to take a moment to get your mind right. You got to get your mind right and then be like, all right, what did I do this for in the first place? I did this because I had this story I wanted to tell and blah, blah, blah. And right now, that story is on a hard drive. So, yeah, we did it. We told the story, but it's not out there to where it's supposed to be. So you sit there and go, all right, let's get back to the original feeling of this project. And it's another thing. Some projects feel better than others because you might have an idea and say, I'm going to create this movie called Sunshine, right? You create Sunshine, y'all film it, shoot it, and then you, in the middle of creating it from a conversation, you might say, I got to do a movie called Rain. It's all about rain right now. You go and create Rain, and then you be like, yo, I got to do a joint called Storm. Storm would be crazier. So you got Sunshine, you got Rain, and you got Storm. And what's really crazy is you might be more into Storm than you are Sunshine and Rain, because that was like a beginning thought. You started off there, and now you elevated your mind and creativity to get to Storm. So you see where I'm going with this? So it's kind of like you have to, when you create Rain, complete Rain. When you create Sunshine, complete Sunshine. So when you get to Storm, you don't have to go back to Rain and all of those to look at those past ideas that you had, and now you're trying to make what you didn't really feel was great. You're trying to make it great to compete with Storm. You get what I'm saying? You're taking an old idea and trying to make it as good or if not better than the newest idea. You're competing with yourself constantly. So it's a mental thing when creating content like films. It's mental. It's deep. It's deep. But you have to complete what you start. Because at the end of the day, these type of projects, they're going to outlive you. You'll be dead and gone, and your films will still be somewhere. So complete them. They're your legacy. They're your story. There's your ideas that God gave you. So you got to complete them. So 2024, by the end of the year, I had to stop creating and focus on completing all the things that was created prior. I mean, some of these projects, like Golden Age of African American Art, we took 3 years traveling to shoot that. Like, we have over 30 different interviews from all across the country. So we talking about that project took a long time to shoot. And then this project I'm editing now, No Free Lunch, this was shot in 2018. Then I got a movie I shot in 19. Then I got a movie I shot in 20. So you see where I'm going with this. You could shoot forever and still won't have the message out. You still won't feel complete. People will always keep asking you, hey, when is it coming out? And you know, in an independent, you know, as an independent filmmaker or writer or whatever you are, you gotta put stuff out not only when you want to, but when you can afford to, especially if you footing the bill of a lot of this, where you either buying all the equipment or you're paying for the facility to show the movie and getting the red carpet and blah, 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 blah. It's all out of pocket. So that's a whole nother level of getting it done. But you have to get it done. You gotta fight yourself to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in my basement right now. I ain't got no heat down here. Look at that. I got a heater behind me. And you know it's wintertime, so it's cold. That's why I got a whole hoodie on right now. And I throw that mug on in the middle of editing, like, what's happening? See, I got peanut butter on my doggone vest. But I did this vlog today because I was just watching this guy who said, you know what? Start posting your everyday stuff and just talk about what you're doing. And this is one of my everyday things. It's like every one of us on this planet is going through something. And we trying to accomplish things, you know, to make life better for ourselves, whether it's entertainment or whether it's a business or it's family or whatever it is. You're trying to make your life better. You know, I'm a person where I have several different types of businesses, so they pull on you. They pull on you. You have to get over there and do that work to make that business survive or make it thrive or it disappear. You know what I mean? Or it won't be a business at all. And that takes a toll. And plus, if you got family, you know, if you got, you know, I got kids, so a lot of y'all probably got kids, but as they get bigger, you know, their wants and desires and needs get bigger, and you as a parent have to try to provide, you know. So you got to do that while trying to be creative and work with, you know, friends and strangers with some dream material, you know what I'm saying? So that's important. Complete what you start, get it done, move on. So I'm going to do some daily vlogging, man, because I do a lot in my life, and I think some people might find it interesting to be like, let me see what a day like with this guy when I'm moving around. Because tomorrow I got to go see a location. I ain't going to say what it's for. I'm going to just show y'all tomorrow. You feel me? All right, so this is a day of editing. I'm working on No Free Lunch by Karen Canyon and Ken Canyon. And that's today. I don't even know what today's date is. It's crazy. But anyway, holla at your boy, OG Kilo. Peace.